The show is all about artists, creatives, crazy people that create everything from the scratch. And I cannot be more excited today as we are on our second season. We did 13 episodes and we are so grateful that we are now on our second season at Lounge with myself, Atandwa Nelidi Kanana San Antonio today, and we are going to interview again another amazing artist from the L who is doing something big, and I cannot wait for you to hear from him. He was a head boy and he's from a head boy just to a fashion designer. Stick around, Totlaluku. Welcome back to the show at Lounge with myself, Atanda Naledi Ranana. I am your host, and I have with me one amazing artist in the country, and you is amazing at his work. And his name, I would like to call him Aluta, but he calls himself Keketso Phelanyane. And I'm sure you cannot wait to hear his story because, as I said, he's from a head boy to a fashion design. How did he move that way? So, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, please, Abuti Keketso, tell us who you are, how you began, what is this fashion crocheting to you?
Man, Kalevitso gets holo Keketso Phelanyane.
Okay.
Right. But most people know me by my brand name, Aluta Crochets. So, well, first, I introduce our game. Then we'll get to like our brand with its own heads. Keholetse Kamahang Alarib, Mazong leisure mode. That's why I did like leisure mode. Yeah.
There's so many weird names.
Man. It's a cool place, right? So you let them know get like my standard 7 is in like level education in the at that time, and then I moved to like the urban areas, salary better kibla sabotone clothes. Right. So tawaya crocheting ke kadile negidisara antekele kamakaya, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so but this is not but this is not associated into the buyer, like from games, the principle is our pay or most of money we get to like care for the family, all of those things. But besides into the we do play, we do like the task is a buyer plan. So a man like body into for we travel. Crocheting is one of them. Boho pa, bo hasalita di, boho kala, you know. Yeah, bo maraba. Yeah. So crocheting gives like a pikara because we used to like make ourselves body hits, either the kativa, the kamasi. The wallet, the wallet, how?
Oh,
yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay.
Normally we would do that because so it's a precious thing. You don't even like use it to buy something.
Okay.
It's a worth couple wealth. I don't know.
What type of coin? Because definitely not rand. In a
yeah, like run, 5 run because nagasana body pampiri because nensala bana. So the pampiri needs to use your towel or ala dijon, still dia worth chilti. So yeah, that's where I got like my crocheting basic skills, right? And then I get well after I just kakabale experience in all these, after I just cut it about this, we focus on school.
How primary? We high school.
Yeah.
Left crocheting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I kind of like shifted to like urban areas, it kind of like changed my perspective because udisa kapohudla ka kamaloti it's a program on its own. You live like a different lifestyle.
True.
Totally, the devices they are way too different from the like Mabalan. Right.
Okay, so ka utlwa hore o kene sekolo mo no ntse crocheta o le modisana ntse le crocheta ntse le lua letsa but ever in your life did you think crocheting would become part of the fashion design right now, what we call fashion design? Ever did you think you'd make a brand out of it? Ever did you think you'd make something out of it? Let me just say that.
Way back then, recently.
Way back then?
No,
how
man.
High school, university? Well, I just want to know now, did you ever think or did you ever see people making a life out of it?
No, not at all, because kamakaya like the part of the they are way too different. We just like dress for comfort, not for style.
For too much.
Yeah, one tall. So I never thought I would really like be into fashion industry right now.
That's why I'm saying take us through the journey of Aluta.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Because Gaukwa has a very historical background to your life in anime linka. So Aluta, how did Aluta come about?
Alright, cool. So remember I got like into the urban space, I get to learn a lot of things. So the first thing you learn, if you like Mabalane, is how to like play with people. We used to like play soccer, like because kama hai nexa kono bapala soccer.
Socializing, things like that.
Yeah, so I started like socializing about banguta game, banguta boeza. I was grown, but I was into like some kids type of things.
Okay.
So and I record with the and also get like Form A by that time. So
no so to find out.
Yeah, but yeah. So can get mulapo yeah, only the subject any close to my heart. And to get on the secondary level it's TD, technical drawing. So that's like the first program in shape like mentally how I think, how I get to like bring my ideas to life. And then doing secondary level guys, high school in 20 link subject in a link TD in a DT, so get design and technology.
Okay.
So design and technology is an advanced way of thinking and constructing, like generating the ideas or what to take a more finish design the shape so then I get right after doing my Form E get la tertiary so if in 2016 around October.
Okay.
Right. So if you give like a span is carpentry.
Okay.
It's still the same thing as
the DTs and the
design and technology and taking So but I get to see like the ideas are comfort. Things that really like give people comfort, like interior spaces, the color, like material texture, and to I can like say language state or like like I'm husband. So Kile University, Limcon University of Creative Technology get architecture.
Okay.
Right.
He did architecture, but he's not You are messing up with my head.
No.
Because next thing you did DT, next thing you did TD, but then I'm still trying to find the link into fashion. Because how did you do architecture? Yet,
you gotta get
where is the fashion?
You gotta get there.
When are we getting there?
I'm still narrating you the story, man.
Okay.
Right? So, I give it like against architecture. Architecture is it's what?
It's all about buildings, big buildings, drawing, getting it right.
It's a program we can send to buyer. Somebody just like a lecture just like gave me a simple definition of architecture. It's a little bit of everything. But it's based on her design.
It's all about math.
Yeah, it's based on her design. Like Mutan's architecture, ka design the koloi, ka design the patro, ka design matlo, ka landscaping.
Okay.
I got into the bar because it gave me a sense of architecture in it.
True.
Music, structures, there's architecture in that.
I would
So
just let him teach me about it. It's fine. Okay.
So I did like interior architecture specifically. Yeah, it's all about giving people comfort and psychologically happy. Relax about, like, we give people the mood either mood or as a client mood. So programming in 4 years.
Okay.
So I just like decided or get like via architecture get like finish a design like because so for me to be successful in that direction, finish a design, it's about like carpentry and it's about more about fashion because texture thing. So that's how I got like into fashion industry right now because can already basics it's a buy as a law again. Got the service couple the skills right.
Is it in English? Is it transcendo or transcendo? But this is like a whole this is a whole travel. No, I've just traveled through a whole journey, and I love how he just copied the architecture into interior design into fashion design. He goes, I'm really gets a hard from a head boy into TD and the DTs. I know these programs are done now, but I love how he narrates the story for us to understand how he really got into fashion designing. Which is far different from Batwabangata, and how he got into crocheting, into making it this how. When it was born, because the story was of Keketso. So guys, let's just take a break. San Antonio is the place where we are today, and I am excited because we're on season 2. Yes. And thank you so much for being, for Bulela season 2.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yes. So, how long? Just go on about Aluta.
Man, look, my life is amazing because I don't gotta like work hard to make it happen. It just happens, So there was this thing called Bacha shutdown, if you remember it.
Of course.
Yeah. Until I was like really like living my life. Like I'm lockdown, so I did like pick up like the hobby that I used to like do hunting kiddies. Kind of got lockdown, just like took a little bit of skinniness in it because of project architecture. Kind of like used it to get back to crocheting and all. So that's when it all started, like produce and to crochet it. Like I lockdown kalata material because I was all over social media getting like inspiration, like new techniques is crochet right. So camera like occasionally about shut down. It was emotional. It was like
very emotional period.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, I gotta create something. It really got history, like where we come from, like we experienced. Something that grows with
and
me.
Something that connects with
Yeah. So I established the brand after that, like. 19 is September 2020. That's when I took like a huge decision. Yo, I'm starting a brand and I'm gonna name it Aluta, because
Continue.
Aluta is all about the struggle continues,
sense.
victories for certain, blah 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 blah. So it brings like hope to the youth, like it gives you that sense. Yo, we might be hustling right now, but we're gonna be alright, as long as we keep like working, like the consistency in your own field. If you like apply that that style or that behavior about consistent, regardless of your now the results, you're gonna like be cool.
Wow.
So the brand is all about like embracing such things.
Okay.
So kilaka kala brand that in talk that but shut down thing.
Okay. So it's been a journey, I understand. It's a lot to take in, but it's also beautiful. So like from how Kara hair your brand, the challenges, the achievements, just close them in just one mixful, cocktail. Just give us the challenges, the achievements, everything that you've gone through, that you've learned through the journey in crocheting, because we know that you are not the only one in the country that does crocheting. But can you tell us when the challenges and the achievements that you faced as a fashion crocheting designer? Should I? Fashion crocheting designer. Okay,
can say that. Most of like the challenges that I have, it's a supplier for massive. I can't be able to like produce massively like that. So because I started a brand and then I kind of like worked with a friend. Around to for production, then to think like a business perspective type of thing. So I was doing everything, and that was like a big challenge, but I did like achieve a lot of things. I was able to like be part of the entrepreneurship expo
in 2021.
2021.
Oh wow, you made it there.
That's why.
Only after a year of being in Yaluta.
Man.
Wow, that's big.
Kikini connection like in that connection architecture. So So I did like connect a lot to sheep, right? So that was like an achievement too. Achievement I was spending a lot of sheep expo, right? So brand sign a deal or distributor
for years, because that's what they do.
So another thing, I did work with John Komani. We did like collaborate showing you when it's a convention center man in the about and spring what winter experience, the Sutu Kids winter experience. Yes, unscripted. Unscripted fashion show. I remember that. Last year. So I met like a lot of fashion designers, a lot of models, a lot of photographers. So that was like a huge movement.
So the achievements, the challenge,
a lot, man.
But where and how far do you want to see yourself as a fashion designer? How far do you want to see yourself? And in this country, penetrating, how far do you want to see yourself?
Man, I can't really like.
And you should also tell us who motivates you or who inspires you. I want to hear too.
I want to go as far as I can. I don't really have like a specific length that I gotta like aim for. So man, I just wanna like work hard, work a lot, work with so many people who are talented. My brand is it's always like about collaborating with people, mostly people with like pure talents.
Okay, so I get it, but hey, who motivates you? You know, okay, yes, the challenge is there, the competition is there in this country, but who actually motivates you, who actually inspires you to also do better and bigger in the country or in Africa?
In crocheting.
And in fashion design, you can say that because your brands are also mixed together. Yes.
Damn. I don't know, I get inspired by so many things, but I don't really like look to a specific person for like inspiration.
Then you can tell us what inspires you then.
I'm inspired by music, surrounding people, by I get like connect with. If I meet you maybe on on a show like this or eventing, I get to like see your style. Then afterwards, get to follow like on social media.
So you're going to do me design.
You see, so inspired into say, I man, I can't really like say on a specific thing, inspired.
Okay.
But for what? For major things, they do like matter in fashion industry. I look for, or I get inspired by like the brand it's a whole like Dior, Gucci, like, but I don't know how they portray their art and how they kind of like display their things. But for that supreme type of thing, you gotta boss up to be
so
to have like
about Dior, Versace. There's something that makes them different.
Yeah.
What makes you different in this country? That what sanctions you as a fashion designer, as a crochet? What sanctions your work from others? You know it will leave 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Or what's your signature sign?
Cool. Those people use originality, quality, like they are different in that way. Like they cannot design like their things from scratch. They don't like really like use the Dijon the access. So we got so many raw materials. We got wool and mohair, lead natural fiber. So I'm gonna like use those. I'm already like using those type of things to really like design my own products as a brand. So let's supply supply 100% wool, the mohair. So I'm really like gonna provide my customers with like 100% locally made products. So really be like that.
That's a signature touch.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone through the story of a guy who just began a head boy, and then he forgot about his talent of crocheting. Thank God it came back. COVID helped us a lot. COVID helped us a lot, because if it wasn't for COVID, you would still be stuck in your architecture era, not doing fashion design. Fashion design
Man.
But just say a little bit words to Banabobo Nabalo Bands by Kala in Tolobona, Banyahami, Habatsina by Zang, Habatsina about Twarakai, Habatsina by Wellima. Just talk to them, tell them Malibela Oisalu Tutor on Aluena, how Kalari, Retsuka Felari,
yeah.
Just talk to your
man, if you're out there and you got this little idea, this vision that's haunting you like day and night, make sure every chance you get, it's a progress, because this is the journey. It's not gonna happen in a day or a week. You're gonna like grow with it. So keep doing you. Don't really like trying to imitate somebody because of one succeed. Like do what you gotta do to really like bring that vision to life, because you can't talk a piece. So yeah, I would say that.
I would like to say, first of all, he didn't go to school for fashion design. I will paint this. Sometimes you don't have to go to school for something you're passionate about. And how he went on from the linkage of fashion design into architecture and everything. Guys, this says to us, has a link. Everything that you're doing in life, link it up, collaborate with something. Don't just do something it links and it collaborates, and that's very best of what we can do out of our lives. Thank you so much for our first season of our first episode of our second season. I'm sorry for that, but my name is Tato Atanda Naledi Ranana, and this is At Lounge with myself. Yes, and this was Keketso Phelanyane. Thank you so much for gracing our camera. Kanzagales and Antonio, thank you so much for following us. Ciao.
Peace.